Welcome, friend, to today's episode of Good News That Actually Is, where the focus is on uplifting truth to stir your thoughts, brighten your day with hope, and energize your soul. I am your host, Tim Ashley. Good morning, friend, and thanks for dropping in. I am so blessed that you've joined me for a listen today, and I want to encourage you with something that I believe you'll find worth considering as you go about your day. In the Bible in 2 Peter 1, it says, "Grace and peace be multiplied to you in the knowledge of God and of Jesus our Lord, as his divine power has given to us all things that pertain to life and godliness, through the knowledge of him who called us by glory and virtue, by which," I love this, "have been given to us exceedingly great and precious promises, that through these you may be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in the world through lust. But also for this very reason, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue." Virtue. The word virtue in the Greek is a very interesting word. It actually means manliness and the sense of valor coupled with excellence. In modern terms, one might say it's the equivalent of saying, man up, or like my wife likes to say to ladies, pull up your big girl pants. See, virtue is the confidence to be and to do. Jesus walked this earth and he went to the cross with virtue. And there has never been a more manly man than Jesus who gave himself for others. And Jesus took on the form of a servant and humbled himself even to death on the cross. Now, I've been made a divine partaker just as you have of his nature. And he calls us to let our faith be activated in action in this life. Now, I'm not wanting to only have great thoughts and theories and ideas about what it means to belong to Jesus. I want to live my life fully aware, activated, and fully enjoying who he is in my life. See, Jesus gives life, and he gives it more abundantly. And that means that he gives it to be lived in a sense that it takes over. See, I want to live fully from the place of who he says I am and do all that he says is mine to do. And you have a faith to add virtue to as well, just like I do. You're going to grow in what you know when you step out in faith on what he has shown you to be yours. See, today is a new day with new opportunities and possibilities before you. So I encourage you, seize the day by faith and let him reveal himself to you in astounding ways. Just let the adventure begin, friend. I want to thank you again for tuning in to listen today. Never forget that you're loved by a faithful God whose faithful Son, Jesus Christ, willingly gave his life for you to have everlasting, abundant life. So go live your life today from the abundance of his life in you. And be sure to tune in tomorrow for another episode of Good News That Actually Is.